I was setting up, and I just realized that my laptop is like dying. Hello, how are you doing? But as I was setting up, and I just realized my laptop's like dying, and I'm like, shit, I have to fucking plug it in. I also didn't mute it like I normally do, because I'm stupid. I am depressed. They have let me down once again. Fucking Phillies lost today. I gotta plug in my goddamn laptop because I forgot. This day cannot get any worse. I know there are children starving in other countries, but the Phillies lost, and that's more important to me. Man, I'm an asshole. Hang on a sec. Let me fucking plug this in. Oh man, you like this sweet armpit shot of me? Fucking awesome. Phillies aren't doing too hot right now. I mean, it's only opening day. It's like the first game of the season. So I'm not too concerned, to be honest. Like, our offense was fucking amazing. Like, the way the game went was at the fourth inning we were up 5-0. Like, we were winning 5-0. And then at the fourth inning, Aaron Nola decided to be Aaron Nola, and he gave up like 9 runs, which, I mean, it was entirely his fault. One of them was given up by Soda, which is the pitcher that came in after Nola. I hate them both now. Like, that's the thing. Like, I liked Nola, but the more you watch him, the more you realize it's like he kind of just fucks up a lot. Like, he, not that he fucks up a lot, but he loses steam pretty early on. You know, like, he loses steam pretty early. He probably should have been pulled before we got to the fourth inning, to be honest. But yeah, we were up 5-0, and then we blew it in the fourth inning. The Rangers came back with 9 runs in one inning, and we lost the game 11-7. Which, again, to look at the positives, our offense was fucking great. You know, Trey Turner is a Philly, and he fucking played amazing. Bohm was fucking amazing. You know, like, our offense was great. It was our defense and mainly our bullpen again that fucked it up. Like, our offense can only be so good if our bullpen is there with it. You know what I mean? Like, God, it's fucking every, and then I have a problem with her, but like the next guy to come up, who the fuck came up after Soda? I think it was what's his fucking name? It's like right on the tip of my tongue. I forget his fucking name, but he decided to throw like every ball into the dirt, and it was like, dude, throw a fucking strike. It's like Soda can't throw a strike. This guy can't throw a strike. Feels like no one on our team knows how to throw a fucking strike. But we're not gonna worry about that now. We're gonna play Pokemon. I hate how small my desk. I need a bigger desk. I need to buy like a bigger, just a bigger desk. Yeah, like I said, it's only the first game of the season, so I'm not like too butthurt or worried about it. But you know, it depends on how they do for the rest of the season. That's gonna have me throwing shit at my TV or not. You know. Someone even posted on like, I think it was like Twitter, they even posted, they were like, oh well, like, you know, we lost today. Like, we lost the first game of the season. Opening day we lost, but in '08, the year that we won the World Series, we also lost the first game of the season. And even then, I think we gave up 11 runs in both of those years. Like, this year, we gave up 11 runs in this game, and I think in '08, in our opening game, we gave up 11 runs. So people were like, hey, I mean, look at what happened in '08. We won the World Series. So who knows? I hope they can win the World Series. I think they can do it this year because of how fucking close they came last year, and they just get their shit together. Get better pitchers. Oh, God. But anyway, we're back with Pokemon. I'm probably going to keep bitching about the Phillies for the rest of the night, so enjoy that, I guess. My desk is seriously so small, I don't know what the fuck happened and why I can't fit everything on it anymore. Hope they get better for your TV's peace of mind. For my TV seg, I might just have to start listening to everything on the radio. But then my fucking radio would be in danger, and that's also my alarm clock. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think they can do it this year. I'm not just saying it as a fan. I mean, I am mostly saying it as a fan. But I genuinely think that they can do it this year. Yeah, I really do believe that they can. Why is the game not... Why does it look like that on stream? I don't know why it looks like that. That's not helpful. Why is it not full? It was okay, it did it when I streamed it. Fuck. Technical difficulties. Oh no, not me. I don't know what to do. Ben, do help. What was the one fucking thing where I... God. Fuck. I don't know why it's not oh God. I don't know why it isn't stretched. I'm not gonna mess around with it. Aside from the game capture not looking the way I wanted it to, is everything else on stream fine, audio good, and all that shit? But yeah, I think... like I said, it's only the first game. We don't know how they're going to do for the rest of the season. We gotta see how they come back from this. I know once we get later into the season, though, we're probably going to be fucking ramping up because we're going to get... everything else is good? Alright, cool. Because we're going to get Harper back. I think they're saying he's going to come back May? Maybe even June. Like, June, maybe even May. You know? We got Harper back. I don't know when we're going to get Rhys Hoskins back. I doubt it'll be this season because he tore his ACL. So that was a pretty big loss, not having Hoskins. But I mean, was it really? So I'm not a fan of Rhys Hoskins, if I'm being real here for a second. Like, I don't know what I just don't. Not a huge fan of Hoskins. He has his moments. I feel like more often than not, he kind of comes up short. It is really bothering me how that's not, like, centered. how like the game footage is not centered. Like why it's not like being full screen. Because when I streamed this game before, it was like kind of stretched to full screen. So I don't know what changed. I did that before, unless I was imagining it. Unless everything I've thought in my entire life is just a lie. Also, playing today is going to be very interesting because my fucking thumb is killing me. Not my thumb, my fucking ring finger. I can't think. Again, my ring finger is fucking killing me. Like, this finger right here is killing me. Like, it hurts so much. Because I dropped a fucking motor on it today. Not intentionally, by the way. Like, I dropped a motor. I think I have a slight bruise in it. It's nominal what? Saying it's normally bigger than this or not as big as this? Going to be back this weekend after Easter, so we'll see the Mario movie. Okay, we'll fucking see the Mario movie? Based. We can fucking do that. I'll fucking set some time aside for that. What's the story behind that? Behind what? Me fucking dropping a motor on my ring finger? It was kind of... I forget exactly what... I think it just slipped. And the way it fell just hit my fucking finger. It just fell right on my finger. It was a heavy as fuck motor. So naturally... It hurts whenever I press down on it. And since that's one of the fingers I use to move... I'm gonna be in pain. Yeah, it is usually bigger than this. Why is it not doing that? Normally bigger, huh? Hold on, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna try something. Let me see if, that did not work. That just made it smaller. Okay, so, options. Okay, there it goes. Hang on, I'm messing around with shit right now. Okay. We have found a way to full screen. Hooray. Ow. Are we taking on more story or grinding for safety? We are grinding for safety. I want to get the rest of my team up to 30, and then we will fight Cock at the fucking Lavender Town Tower. See, I remembered that I named the rival this time. I actually remembered this time. I actually remember, unlike every other fucking time where I'm like, I don't know what his... I just refer to him as Gary. Gary motherfucking Oak. So yeah, we're just taking on some wild Pokemon before we go to fight the rival. Cause I don't remember what he has, but I remember when we looked it up, I think his highest leveled one was about 30 or like somewhere close to 30. So I was like, I'm just gonna make everyone 30. So that way I can just blow through it. If anyone wants to check what he has to make sure I'm not gonna get fucked in the ass, be my guest. I might even check while I'm doing this. I mean, I'm happy that Phillies are back. I've missed this, to be honest. This sense of disappointment, I've missed it so. But no, I'm genuinely so happy that we're back with, like, baseball season and shit. Like, back into the swing of it, pun intended. Because not only do I fucking just love baseball, I also have season tickets to the Phillies, so now I have fucking shit to do on Sundays. You know, aside from going to the movies with my dad, which I might be doing this weekend. I forgot to fucking look into it. Because this weekend, the Dungeons & Dragons movie comes out. And that looks fun. I want to see that. I don't know if my dad would want to see it, though. Creed 3 is also out. See, the thing that sucks with movies is that I'm usually on the ball when it comes to, like, movies and shit, like, in the theaters. I haven't been on the ball at the start of this year. There's, like, a couple movies that came out that I missed in theaters that I wanted to see. Like, that movie 65 with Adam Driver. It looks really fucking stupid, but like, stupid in, like, a good way. Because it's, like, Adam Driver is an alien and he lands on Earth in the past and he has to fight dinosaurs. It's, like, that level of fucking stupid shit, and I'm like, that sounds awesome. But I missed it, so, and I don't think it's going to be in theaters anymore for a while. Well, after the coming week, so I'll probably have to catch it on streaming. Yeah, that's fine. I want to see Shazam, the new one. I like the first one. I haven't heard anything about it, but from what I've sort of gathered, I don't think people say it was good. Which is an oof. But you know, it's fine, I guess. And Guardians of the Galaxy, I think doesn't Guardians of the Galaxy 3 come out next month? Or in May? I didn't see Ant-Man and the Wasp because I'm fucking kind of done with Marvel movies. Like, my plan with the MCU and, like, Marvel in general is that I'm gonna watch Guardians 3 and then watch Deadpool 3 and then I'm done. Like, I'm just checking out. I'll just, like, watch reviews, maybe catch it on, like, Amazon Prime Video or whatever the fuck. His highest level is 25. Oh yeah, we're definitely fucking... We are over-leveling for this, but that's how you do it in a Nuzlocke. We have no psychic types. What the fuck are we gonna do for Koga? Well, poison is also weak to ground. And Joan knows dig, doesn't she? Yeah, Joan knows dig. So Joan is gonna fucking take on the poison gym by herself. Because besides ground, what else is poison weak to? I can't remember. I don't think. Outside of ground and psychic? Yawn 1. With the luck I've had, it's worth over-leveling. Yeah. You're not wrong there. I'm either... With the way this run has gone, I am either wiping every fucking battle I have ever fought, or I'm hanging on by a thread. There is no in-between. There's zero in-between. It's one or the other. I'm either dominating it, or I'm about to lose everything. Kind of like the Phillies, to be honest. Like, that's all. Poison's only the ground or psychic. Okay. I don't know if there was some third type I couldn't remember or was missing. Ooh. What? Excuse me. Come on, just wake the fuck up already. Come on, it is one hit away. Thank Christ. I hate when that fucking happens. But yeah, we're just slowly getting that grind going. Oh boy. Oh, yawn number 2. On number 2, if you're playing the drinking game at home, that's 2 shots. We're going to be playing a drinking game with every stream now. Take a shot every fucking time that I start yawning. Ah, refreshing water. Dude, speaking of water, I don't know what's going on with me, but I have like 0 bladder control anymore. Like, I don't know what, like, it's not like I can't hold it. I can hold it, but it's like my ability to hold it is like worse than it used to be. Like, I used to be able to hold it for like the entire day at work, like not needing to piss until I got home. But now it's like every day at work I'm like, oh my god, I gotta fucking piss. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just getting old. My old age, I can't hold and pee in anymore. Maybe it's actually like a medical problem. I should maybe look into it. Maybe I'm not doing enough Kegels. You know? Something like that. Yawn number 3. Do I hear 4? Our total health is 69. Nice. Let's heal up. Same. I keep everyone drinking half fast because I know if I don't, it's gonna go right through me. Yeah, I gotta see. The thing is, I gotta start doing that, but I'm also like on a thing of like I need to drink more water. Like, that's another thing where I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, it's probably good that I'm peeing more often than not. This is probably fucking gross to talk about on stream, but like, what I need topics to just go off on. But like, it's probably good because it's like, it just means I'm drinking water and staying hydrated, you know? So it's probably like a good thing, but at the same time, it's like, I know I used to be able to do this. I'm just gonna, you know, let's put in Joan. Figure level them both up while we're at it. Okay. Joan dug a hole. Down in a hole and I don't know if I can be saved. Oh God. Oh, it's a cat. That's fine. We've got a dog. It's gonna eat it. After making it nice and toasty. See, I'm afraid with leveling up Cujo because, like, so far our Growlithe have proved to be very fragile. My cat's scratching at the door. Give me a second. Sit under my desk? Is that what you want to do? You just want to sit under my desk? You know you love it. Meow, meow, meow. Scout, say something to the people at home. Ow! You scratched me, you little... Don't rub against me now. Little shit. Hurt. Why do I pick you up? It always ends like that for me. I always do that. I'll pick her up and then she's like, let go of me. And I'm like, no. It's like, I know how this ends. I don't know why I'm such a fool. What do you want? Hmm? I can't give you all of my attention. I have to live stream. If you would let me hold you, then I could do both. But no, you want to be underneath my desk. Stupid ass cat. Yeah, it's you. Yeah, I've been trying to drink more water because, I mean, just because it's good for you, but also because, like, whenever I'm working out, I haven't worked out in a while because every time I would work out, like, my lower body, I get, like, a cramp in my fucking leg. Be, like, right in my, Scott, what are you doing? Like, not... It's not my calf. What the fuck is that part of my... My quads? I think it's my quads. Like the upper part of your leg. Inside, your inside thigh. Like in that area is where I get cramps. And I was like reading up on like how to, you know, not have that happen. And they're like, yeah, well, you know, drink water. Fucking make sure you like really stretch. So I've been looking, like I do stretch before I work out, but I guess it's not good enough or whatever. So I've just been looking up like different stretches to do, making sure like I'm drinking a fuck ton of water all the time. You know? Yeah, it failed. Now die. Burn, you pigeon. Alright, I should go in here. Cool shit. Should go and heal him. Yes, I want you to heal my Pokemon, bitch. Why am I just not... Scout, what the hell are you doing? The door is open. You can leave if you want. I'm not opening it for you. You know how to open the door. It's not even closed. What she's gonna do is she's gonna open this door and she's gonna leave. I'm gonna close the door. Then in about a minute, she's gonna be back there wanting in. It's like, what? Do you know how to open doors anymore? You know how to open it when it's 2 a.m. and you're scaring the shit out of me because I think you're a demon. Goddamn cat. Again with the sleep powder, like, come on. Oh, okay, there we go. That was faster than it usually is. What? Do you want to leave? I will open the door for you. This cat's bipolar. She don't know what the fuck she wants. I would use takedown in some of these battles, but takedown is a move that hurts you, and I don't want to fucking use that, especially in a Nuzlocke. Because I'm pretty sure that would do nothing but bad things. Oh, y'all number 4. Do I hear 5? Do I hear 5? When do we learn Bite? Oh my god, come on. Come on, cat. All cats are bipolar? You're not wrong. Watch, I bet, like, get a timer going. Let's see how long it takes for her to fucking scratch at my door again. Like I didn't just let her in and she decided to leave. Like the entitled piece of shit that she is. Goddamn privileged ass cat. I really should just start bunching up my fucking headphone wire when I stream. I keep having to like fucking adjust it. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Alright, one more level. I think it sucks is that I don't know anywhere else that has higher level Pokemon than this patch of grass. I would go to the route on my left, but the Snorlax is blocking that way. I would go to that fishing route, but I cleared out all the trainers, and plus I want to catch Snorlax on that route. I can't catch the Snorlax over there because that route is where I got Builthead. So I have to wait until the fishing route. I have to wait until I get the fucking Pokeflute and can fully explore the fishing route to catch a Snorlax. Oh, man. And, you know, here's a topic. I was just last night, so I was watching some Moist Critical videos. He was talking about some fucking dickhead on YouTube and Twitch who he was like beefing with. I think it was like Sal Leo or some shit. Hold on, let me look it up. Moist Critical. Sneeko. There we go. Talking about like he wasn't really beefing with Sneeko. Sneeko like kept making fun of Moist, and he was just like, "What the fuck are you doing, kid?" Like Sneeko was just embarrassing himself and like defending himself for being a literal cuck. And there was a part in it where he was talking about Sneeko and the fact he was like, yeah, like Sneeko has said before that one of his favorite movies is Cuties. And I'm like, I forgot that fucking movie even existed. I was reminded of it last night and I'm like, oh yeah, that was a thing. There was like softcore child porn on Netflix at one point. Or maybe still is, I don't know. I haven't checked to see if it's on Netflix still. I remember when that came out and everyone was like huge, like being like, what the fuck is this movie? And it was like a whole like it was like a whole fucking thing. Like everyone was like, this is disgusting. And the only people who were really defending it were like fucking creeps. I was thinking about making a video on it. Like a video of like almost like what most YouTubers did when it came out. And I was like, maybe I could do that when I start my YouTube channel, because I've always been like curious about it. Curious in a sense of like, how bad does it go? Like watching a train wreck almost. And I thought about it and I'm like, nobody's gonna care about it if I make that video. And also I don't want to sit down and watch it. Like I really just don't want to sit down and watch it. Like really thinking about it, I'm like, would it be worth it to make a video and like would it be worth it to sit through this movie for a video that's gonna get like 2 views, you know, about some movie that was a big deal like a year or 2 ago that no one really remembers now? I'm like, nah, I'd rather keep that out of my mind. Because right now I'm trying to get an idea for like YouTube videos to make for myself. And that was one of the ideas that I was trying to throw at the wall, and I'm like, yeah, that's not, it did not stick for more than a fucking second. Why is one of his favorite movies child porn? That's a good question. Very good question. Oh no, it used Whirlwind. That was the thing that united the left and right before Velma. Oh god. Velma. I forgot that existed too. Mainly because I haven't watched it. Like, I just don't... Every decision with that show is, like, mind-boggling to me. Like, the thing that... okay, I haven't watched it. But it's like... From one of the trailers, one of the biggest things that I remember is... Norville, who's, like, supposed to be their version of Shaggy. He says to Velma, he's like, you know what 420 means, right? And she's like, yeah, it's code for adults who still watch cartoons. And I'm like, that's your target demographic. Like, why are you making fun of your target demographic for this? Like, do you remember what happened when Mighty Number 9 did that? They're like, you'll be like Mighty Number 9 in one of the trailers literally was like, yeah, you'll be as lonely as an anime fan on prom night. It's like, way to fucking make fun of the people who were going to buy it. Like, do you not think that Mega Man fans and anime fans will go hand in hand? Or at least the people who give a shit about Mighty Number 9? Because the only people who really cared about Mighty Number 9 were the ones who knew that it was a KJ Inafune project. They knew it was a KG Inafune. They knew it was supposed to be a spiritual successor to Mega Man. You know? Like, that's, like, really the only kind of group. Like, general audiences didn't really give a fuck. You know? Like, I remember, like, dude, like, Mighty Number 9 was like, the biggest fucking... I pre-ordered that game. I pre-ordered it when pre-orders were, like, first available. And then it was delayed twice. And it was still a piece of shit. I should play it on stream one day. That would be fucking beautiful. Something to true perfection, it should be shown in animation school and everything not to do when you make a story of any kind. Like the cautionary tale. You could probably throw cuties in there next to it. Be like, yeah, this is the telltale thing of what not to do when you're trying to get a message across. Okay, because I remember people were saying like, yeah, I understand what the person who made the film was trying to do. They're trying to make a commentary on like the sexualization of children and shit and like blah blah blah, and really it's America's fault for like, you know, how controversial it became. And it's like, yeah, but no, when you have a movie where a girl twerks and where like an underage girl is twerking in front of the camera, I don't give a fuck what the symbolism is supposed to be. It's a fucking 11-year-old shaking her ass in front of a camera. I don't want to see that shit. Nobody wants to see that shit. Well, there are some people who want to see that shit, but they should be dragged out into the street and shot. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. And this is a very controversial opinion that I have. But I think we should fucking, right? Look. I think we should gather up all the registered pedophiles and like sex offenders and just take them all out. Just like systematic, like just, you know what I mean? Because who would miss them really? It's like, are you really good at, if the government came out today and they were like if the government came out today and they were like, hey, we're just gonna genocide every pedophile, would you really say no to that? I know I wouldn't. I mean, maybe I would, because not because they're pedophiles, but because it's the government and there's gonna be something fucked up in there. But the idea is great, right? Like, I'm not the only one who's alone in thinking that, right? The idea of just killing pedophiles. Why am I going off on this? Of all the tangents I could go off on for this stream, why is this the one? No one that needs to still be breathing wants to see that. Exactly. But number 9 just makes me sad, the story, but... the story is not bad, but it's brought down by everything else. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's the fact that this is like a game that came out for like PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U, and it looks like a fucking early PS2 title. Even then, I'd say that is generous. Like, what did some call me? I think some Call Me Johnny in his review even said, like, to say this game is on par with the Dreamcast would be an insult to the Dreamcast. It's now homophobic to call out pedophiles. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it is or not. I know about that shit where, like, there's been a weird... why have I not gone to heal yet? Like, I don't care. Like, look. Here's my thing, right? If it looks like a duck and acts like a duck, it's a fucking duck. If it wants to fuck children, it's a piece of shit human being. and should be shot in the skull. I don't think that's a controversial opinion. And if it is, then sue me. If saying pedophiles are bad, if saying pedophiles are horrible human beings, oh my god, I can't speak. If saying a pedophile is a degenerate piece of shit is homophobic, then I'm the most homophobic person on the goddamn planet. Because pedophiles are degenerate pieces of shit, and they should be systematically weeded out of the gene pool. Like, just no. There should be no acceptance towards pedophiles. Absolutely none at all. This is not a stance we should need to take. Why am I still talking about this? Moving on, Mighty Number 9. It sucks. Good topic change. Good topic change. God damn it. I just want to kill the bird. I remember my first gaming convention, I actually got someone to sign my copy of Night Number 9. He was so pissed. There's this YouTuber I follow called Gilly the Kid. Fucking awesome YouTuber, by the way. Check him out. He makes great shit. But he's a huge Mega Man fan, like huge Mega Man. He's got like a tattoo of Mega Man and Proto Man. You know, he's a huge Mega Man fan. And I was going to too many games. This was my first year at too many games, my first convention ever. And I tweeted at him, and I was like, as a joke, I was like, yo, if I asked you to sign my copy of Mighty Number 9, would you find it funny or just give me a death stare? And he responded with both. And at that point, I was like, well, now I have to bring my copy of Mighty Number 9. And so, you know, I knew he was going to be there, and I wanted to get his autograph because I was like, you know, like, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. And so I found him at the con, and I was like, good kid, what's up? Can you sign my copy of Mighty Number 9? And then he did, but he was not happy about it. Love that story. My favorite part is that when I walked up to him and asked him to sign it, right? He was like, can you come with me for a second? I think he was talking to a couple people at a booth. Like, I think might have been friends of his, who he was just shooting the shit with them for a bit. And he's like, can you come with me real quick? And he takes me over to the booth, and he's like, will you look at the fucking bullshit this kid's trying to make me sign? Like, showing them me holding the copy of Mighty Number 9. I still have it. I still have that copy, by the way. I mean, I have no reason to get rid of it other than the fact that it's Mighty Number 9, but I still fucking have it. Where is it? Do I still have it? There it is. Yep, this is my fucking... Here it is. Copy of Mighty Number 9, signed by Gilly the Kid. YouTuber extraordinaire. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, whatever. Yep. This was my fucking pre-order copy. I pre-ordered this. I still have all this, dude. Like, look at all the shit that I have. That it came with it came with the fucking the downloadable DLC for Ray and the Minecraft skin, right? Came with that shit. It came with a fucking poster. Came with a poster. It's actually a pretty cool poster, I'm not gonna lie. It's double-sided. I actually had this hanging in my room for a while. I actually did have this hanging in my room for a bit. Because I like, as much as the game was bad, I do think the poster was pretty cool. And then it came with an art book, which is the most disappointing thing because it shows you everything that the game could have been. I love the dichotomy of like the art where it's like, okay, like here's the cool like design of the Mighty Number, and then here's the fucking in-game graphics. Like the just complete dichotomy of it is fucking insane. stop defending them. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. I want to change the topic away from the pedophile rant. Pedophiles are bad, end of discussion. We're putting a moratorium on that right now. Or at least I am putting a moratorium on this discussion right now. Goddamn poison powder. See what you've done, as you've been talking about pedophiles. Now we're poisoned. Because of the goddamn pedophiles. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. But yeah, all that shit that came with Mighty Number 9. My fucking pre-ordered copy of Mighty Number 9. I don't even think I've finished the game. I haven't even finished the game. And I pre-ordered it and waited, like, through 2 delays. And it wasn't like the fucking release for Smash Bros. Brawl. Where, like, you know, that got delayed twice, but, you know, that was worth it because it was Smash Brothers. This was my number 9. Excuse me, this really wasn't worth it. Why did I bring up cuties? Like, I'm just thinking about it, I'm like, man, we really just spent an uncomfortable amount of time talking about pedophiles. All because I brought up a movie. Shit. But yeah, Sneko's a bitch. Sneeko, however the fuck you say his name. He's a bitch. And he's also one of those my favorite part of the video is that Sneeko... Moist was saying something about, like, he could only respond to Sneeko through clips, like clips on Twitch and shit. And Sneeko was like, oh yeah, you should check out my clips, like, check out my clips. And he started holding up, like, you know, guns and, like, the magazines in them. But that's the thing where he kept referring to it as a clip. It's not a clip, it's a magazine. It's a mag. And Moist literally said that in the video. He's like, you're a fucking idiot. He takes out one of his guns. He's like, this is a mag. It's not a clip, it's a mag. Same way that this, and he pulls out an even bigger gun. He's like, this is a mag. It's not a clip. Stop calling them clips. You look like a fucking idiot. I did not mean to press the Q button. I love that part. It was fucking so based. It's like they're not... Like, people don't understand that clips are the things that go into mags. But the thing that people usually refer to as a clip is a mag. It's one of those little, like, grammar... Like, it's not even like a grammar Nazi thing. It's like a thing of, like, that's just not what it is. Like, at all. I don't even own a gun, and I know that. Yet. I should get one. I've thought about getting one for, like, a bit, like, a while. Mainly because I live close to Philadelphia, and it's a shit show. You know? So I've definitely thought about getting one for a while. And my mental health has gotten better, so I don't think it would be a bad thing to get one. Because I was always put off on getting a firearm of any kind. Because I've had, like, bad bouts with mental health and shit. And I don't want the option there. You know what I mean? But... my mental health has been improving. And I'm kind of thinking, like, I want it for safety. And there are ways to kind of get, like, they're always like, you know, make sure you lock your guns and all that shit like that. So I don't know. It's just a thing of, like, I think I would be more comfortable owning a gun if I was, like, seeing therapy and shit. You know? I don't know. It's like I'm at like a constant back and forth with it. Like, I feel like I should get one just for, like, the protection aspect of it, but then I'm like, I don't want the option there if I ever get, like, dark one day or whatever the fuck, but you know, it's definitely something to think on. I just made the stream depressing, Jesus Christ. This is an interesting session for Pokemon. America's not knowing the proper word to something and change it to make them right, you don't say. Yeah, I mean, that's basically how we created our measuring system. That's basically what happened to soccer. I went on this rant last night to a friend. Football is a stupid fucking name for the sport, at least American football. Like for soccer, it makes sense to call it football because you use your fucking feet. But for American football, it makes zero goddamn sense. The only time we use our feet in American football is when we like are kicking the ball. Like if we're going for a field goal, we're punting it, we're doing a kickoff, shit like that. It doesn't make any fucking sense for it to be called football. And I've heard the argument of like, well, it's called football because that's like, it's based on the measurements of the field, you know? And if that was the case, it would be called yard ball. Because we don't measure the field in feet, it's measured in yards. Like, you're not going to hear the announcer be like, all right, the Eagles are at the... You're not going to hear them be like, all right, the Eagles are at the 10-foot line. Like, no, they say they're at the 10-yard line. The game's measured in yards, not measured in feet. And I said it to my dad once, and he was like, well, it's 3 feet in a yard. I'm like, okay, there are 12 inches in a foot, so why isn't it called inch ball? Someone want to explain that to me? Like, come on. Like, the game should be called yard ball. I know it's a dumber name than football, but if it was called yard ball, you wouldn't think it was dumb because that would just be the name of the fucking sport. Our health is 69. Nice. Ugh. I think Mighty Number 9 is going to be the next game I start to play on stream now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know what day it'll go on, but it'll go on one of them. Depending on what game I finish first between now and then. Kind of banking on it being Pokemon, but we'll see. I doubt it'll be Twilight Princess since I just started that one. It's also funny to me, like, to think about the different playthroughs I'm doing right now, because Pokemon and Persona have the same amount of session numbers right now. Like, if you go on the YouTube channel, Persona has 9 sessions in total, and Pokemon has 9 sessions in total. It's just like a kind of like neat little thing that I noticed one day. I was like, oh shit, they're like at the same amount of sessions. Which it means I'm going to be sad when Pokemon inevitably finishes before Persona 4. Because I know I'm finishing 4 before I finish Pokemon. Like, there's no way I'm finishing them at the same time. There's no way. Persona 4 is like probably twice as long as your average Pokemon game. Okay. Yeah. I've given some thought into like shit that I want to do eventually down the line. You know what I mean? Like, especially way into the future. Like, I've thought about shit that I want to do like when I hit 1,000 followers. You know? Like that. Like, and that's not gonna be for probably a couple years. I'm definitely not gonna hit 1,000 anytime soon. I'm hoping to hit 100 at least by the end of this year. I feel like that's doable, but 1,000 I don't see happening anytime soon. But I thought about that. I know I've mentioned the Sonic Marathon I want to do at some point. But I still need to get a list together for that. Yeah, I was thinking... Yeah, after Pokemon ends, I'm probably going to do Mighty Number 9 just because I said it, and I'm like, that'll probably be fun, and it'll give me an excuse to actually finish that fucking game. After Persona 4, I think I'm going to either... I'll probably do... You know, I'm thinking I'm going to do Final Fantasy 7. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Final Fantasy 7. Because I have the original, not the remake. Because I haven't played the original before, but it's been like on like, you know, list of games that I should play. Because it's like one of the most critically acclaimed games of all time, so I'm like, I should probably fucking play this at some point. So I think I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 7 once I'm done. Once I finish Persona 4 Golden. And then maybe one day I'll finally play Stardew Valley again. I feel so bad for that game because I've only done 2 sessions of it, and even now that I'm back in like the full swing with streaming, I just haven't played Stardew Valley like at all. And I wouldn't be surprised if I just don't play it in the future because that session is usually on Sundays, and now that the Phillies are back, you know, my Sundays are going to be spent watching baseball, either at the park or at my house. Excuse me. So, you know, we'll see. God, again with the poisoning and such. Yeah. That's the thing too, like I don't even know if there's like where Stardew Valley would end. Can you even finish that game? Like I think you told me before, like yeah, like there is a way to quote unquote finish it. But I think I was planning on getting to with that session or that series or whatever the fuck. But I've been thinking, like, once I finish Stardew Valley, if I ever get back into it, but I would, like, finish that, right? And then, after that, I think Sundays would just be an open slot for, like, just miscellaneous shit. You know, like, I'd probably, like, I'd use Sundays to play something like, Final Fantasy 14. You know, just like just generally like chill, just like, hey, I feel like playing Final Fantasy 14 today, or just impromptu random shit, you know what I mean? Or maybe stuff like with Sonic Frontiers, me trying to do like the boss rush things and get all S ranks. The gamer rage would definitely come back if I did that, but I think that would just make it enjoyable, right? Yeah, that's just some things that I've been thinking about. You know? I still need to get around to the rebranding. I'm gonna change my name at some point to be better. I just still can't decide on what I like. Because like you said to me, I'm overthinking it. like extremely just overthinking it. And like being too critical of myself. I'm just like, that's the thing. It's like I'm just very picky when I'm thinking about it, because I'm like, if this is the name that I want to be recognized as, kind of like for like the rest of Twitch, you know what I mean? It's like I want it to be decent and not like, because I remember there's a YouTuber I watch called Samurai Guitarist. You know, he's a guitar player, really fucking good one, really cool dude. And he was talking about when he chose his name, he was like, look, if you're making like a screen name or like whatever your name of your YouTube channel, whatever is going to be, it has to be something that's like easy to remember. It has to be something like easy to remember, you know, something that's not going to be too much to say or explain or whatever. You know, easy to like write down or whatever. And it's like, I'm looking for something like that, and it's just kind of hard for me to do so. Like I feel like I am putting too much pressure on myself to make it a better name. Because the thing with like my biggest problem with my current Twitch names, you know, Andrew IV Streams, is that it's just way too long. It's way too long. And not everyone might get how to pronounce it, because I pronounce it Andrew IV. But people will see it as the Roman numeral for 4, and they'll say Andrew 4. Which makes sense, because like the whole reason why I use IV is because I am the 4th. Like my dad has the same name as me, as he's the 3rd. So I'm the 4th, that's why I have 4 at the end of it. But the older I've gotten, the more I'm like, Andrew IV is kind of fucking stupid, you know? Like, the older I've gotten, the more I've been like, I don't really like the name anymore. So I've been trying to figure something out. I've been thinking of using like a screen name, kind of like... I was kind of against the idea of using like a screen name at first, like stage name. But then I'm like, you know, whatever. Because I know plenty of YouTubers that use like screen stage names, but their normal name is just out there, you know. So I've been thinking I'd probably use that. I was thinking either the Raccoon Master, or just combining a part of my name with like raccoon. My friend Kayla gave me the idea of like Drew Coon. It's like Drew and then raccoon at the put together. The only issue I would have with it is like, you know, it's Drew Coon. And coon can be seen as like a racial slur and not like raccoon, which is what I would be going for. Like, I'm not going for the racial slur, I'm going for raccoon. I don't even understand how that is considered like a racial slur. Like, I don't know how that's got started. That's the only thing that that like kind of puts me off to the name though. Like, now that I think about it, because I'm like, especially in this day and age, like that's not... Might be a little hard to get away with that, especially when they look at the page and they're like, why is this guy white? Rack Drew could work. No, that's way too fucking stupid. Honestly, I think Raccoon Master might be a good one. Like, just to stick, because it's easy to remember. Shit, I actually might change it to that, not gonna lie. What do you think, chat? What do you think calling me the Raccoon Master? Because I am a master of all things raccoon. Come. I think that might be the way to go. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling really fucking Grinding is so boring, I'm just texting while I'm doing it. Texting my friend, yo bitch, show me them titties. Oh boy. How many more things do we have to kill before we're level 30? I really hope we at least get to the rival fight this session. Because if this is just a grinding session, I'm gonna be pissed. God damn it, just kill the things faster. Alright, let me put down my fucking phone. I shouldn't be texting while I'm streaming. It's inappropriate behavior for me. That name's gotta be taken though, right? Raccoon Master. I can't be the first person to ever fucking think of that. Actually, let me fucking check. God damn it, it's fucking taken. I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. Remember, kids, don't get your hopes up. God, I wish that was beer. I definitely need a drink. First, the Phillies lose opening day, and now the Raccoon Master is taken. I mean, Raccoon Master Andrew would be... I feel like it's the same issue, though. It's too fucking long. I feel like this is weird shit to discuss live on stream. But I have, like, one person who watches my streams, so, like, I don't really think it matters. And I treasure him every day for it. Dun. I don't know. It's so fucking weird to think about, man. They change the names thing. It's like, I get a good idea, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll use that. And it's like, yeah, it's already taken. And I'm like, of fucking course it is. Because why would it not be? God damn it. I know you have, Cujo, I know you have sand in your eyes, but just look. God fucking... I just want the grinding session to end. How strong is that Snorlax? The one in the fishing river. How strong is it? Because I actually do not know. I don't think it's that strong. I'm just throwing Karn in so this battle can be done faster. It can't be higher than 30, right? I think it is like exactly 30. Strong enough to wipe, so no. You're not wrong about that. Definitely not wrong about that. Let me heal your Pokemon? Yeah, please. Give them a nice rubbing. That sounds wrong. Fuck, I lost count of how many yawns I've done. I think that's 5. Maybe 6. Fishing route. Kanto Route 12. So, okay, so the Snorlax is level 30. Catch rate is 1. And I want to catch it and use it. So we're gonna need to stock up on Pokeballs. Lots and lots of Pokeballs. Come on, we're so close to a level up. We are so fucking close, dude. Just like 3 more battles at least. This is easily the worst part of any Pokemon game. Or RPG in general, just like the grind. Come on, I just want level 30. Are we even at the halfway point of the session? What's half of 2 hours and 30 minutes? Hey Siri. What's half of 2.5?
1 divided by 2 times 2.5 is 1.25.
So we are at the halfway point. Are we? I can't do math. Of course, it's another fucking Growlithe. Karn. I've run out of things to talk about. Just one more. Come on, just. Oh, you fucking kidding me with Whirlwind? I hate Pokemon. It's the worst game ever. 0 out of 10. Hooray. Yay, level 30. We did it. Excuse me. Alright, now let's get Joan up to level 30. Hooray. What are the encounter rates at Lavender Tower? I know we're probably just gonna get a Ghastly. But if we get a Cubone, that would be really fucking cool. Gotta look it up, hang on. Lavender Tower. Pokemon Tower. Lavender Tower, Pokemon Tower, same fucking difference. 9% encounter rate. Across the board for Cubone. Oh no, it goes up to 10%. Special Pokemon. Ghost Marowak. Can we catch that one? I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can, but I'm gonna fucking try. I'm gonna definitely try. No, it's not even a Pokemon, it's a dead creature. But why can't I catch it? Why not? I know why not is a different Pokemon. Why can't I catch the Marowak? I'm still gonna stock up on Pokeballs and Repels just to fucking see if I can. Make the top and be disappointed. Like the Phillies in the World Series last year. It's really just a self-roast at this point. That goddamn Growlithe using fucking Roar, you piece of shit. Willy, 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 woo. It's not alive as a ghost. You can't catch it. We can catch Ghastly. How the fuck is this any different? You can't catch it. It's a ghost. It's like, hello. You ever see Ghostbusters? Who you gonna call? Me, motherfucker. It's like, why can't I catch the dead Marowak if I can catch dead everything else? What's the sense make there? Why didn't you use tackle? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I fucking killed it. For some reason, I feel like Joan is going to make it to the Hall of Fame with us. Because every time we put her in the box, we have to take her back out to fill up a slot. Because somebody died. So I feel like she's going to be with us till the very end, to be honest. Like, I feel like something's going to happen at Victory Road. We need to pull her back out. Get her up to like level 60, and then she's gonna wipe the Elite Four. God, could you imagine wiping the Elite Four with a fucking Eradicate? That'd be awesome. It'd be like in Game Grumps when Aaron wiped the Elite Four with a fucking Beedrill. How dare you? How dare you? Good. It is dead. Willy, 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 willy. God, this is boring. Doesn't help that I have been getting like very little sleep the past couple days. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe because I'm up until like late at night, but like, you know, it's semantics. It's like, I don't know why I can't get any good sleep. It's like, well, how's your sleep schedule? Oh, my sleep schedule is total shit, but I still don't understand why I'm not getting enough sleep. It's like, it's probably because your sleep schedule is total shit, buddy. Call me fucking crazy, but that just might be why. Ugh, 6, do I or 7? Yeah. I mean, if we can't catch the Marowak, I'll settle for her orphaned child. You know? Next best thing. They'll be the Robin to our Batman. Whew. 7, do I hear 8? I don't even know if it's 7 or not. I don't even know what's going on. I ranted about fucking pedophiles for like 15 minutes at the start of the stream. Philly's lost today. I'm losing my mind. I'm a raccoon. You know? I don't even know, man. I'm just fucking here. That's a living sprite. Marowak is a dead sprite. It's just different. They're all sprites. It's a 2D game. They're all sprites. You silly goose. Yes, I know I'm just making fun of you because you're illiterate, but it's me. I always do that. Like, what the fuck's the difference between a live spirit and a dead? They're both spirits. There shouldn't be a difference. They're just both spirits. It's just, yeah, it's a spirit and a spirit. And I can put them both inside of my balls. Ha! You missed. Hey, hell yeah. I hope we asshole. Yeah, I am. Goddamn right I am. You know. You know how it is. Am I evil? Yes, I am. Am I evil? I am man. Yes, I am. Jones leveling up has gone far faster than Cujo's did. Pidgey. Now, there was a part of me that when I started to do this Nuzlocke, there was a part of me that wanted to do Moemon instead of regular Pokemon. Which I think would have been... It would have had potential for, like, a lot of what the fuck moments. Or just weird, funny shit. But I decided against the Moemon Nuzlocke just because I wanted to do like a normal Pokemon first and foremost. I figured I'd save the weird Moe ROM hack shit for like another time. Use dig. Dig into my soul. Yes, dead. Fucking murdered it. I love murder. That's why we killed Gary's Eradicate. Oh my fucking god, I'm so tired. Why am I still awake? I should go heal up, shouldn't I? Hello, Nurse Joy. Can you make my animals not be dead? Thank you. Just looking at the crazy sprites and calling them all sisters or daughters for the lulz. Yeah, basically. That's basically how the fucking Moemon Nuzlocke would work. If that's what I decided to do. That'll be another day. Another day. We'll be playing Mega Moemon FireRed. Which is the version of the ROM that I have. Like, I have the ROM. I just have to do it. I was thinking I might even play Sonic and the Fallen Star on stream one day. It's like a little Sonic fan game. I started playing a little bit of, and it is really fun. I love it the way it looks. It's super cute. Meowth. That's yawn number 802. I stopped counting. Yep. This is fun. We're having fun, goddammit. We are having fun, goddammit. We are having fun, goddammit. I said we're having fun, goddammit. Sit down. Sit down and have fun, damn it. Really. Dear God, we still have to do one more level. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate when it does that. It's like, oh yeah, you want to level up? Fuck you. One more. Only then do you have my permission to level up. Really. Hey, marijuana. Nice. Oh boy. See, that's all I can say when I've run out of things to talk about. God fucking damn sleep powder. Whenever you can tell when I've run out of shit to talk about, when I'm just like, oh boy, or like, ah, or man, or just give like a long sigh. Or I start yawning. I discovered a thing called a neuro massage. This is one hell of a thing to talk about. So there was this account. So I'm on Tinder, right? And I'm swiping through. And I see this one girl. You know, it's like an account that's like advertising something, and it's like, oh, follow me on Instagram at this thing, and I'm like, fuck it, let me go down. Let me take a trip into Wonderland and see where this fucking rabbit hole is gonna take me. So I follow the account, not on my main account, on like my spam account, right? So that way that this fucking thing can't like fuck me over if it's like a scam or whatever the fuck. So I follow it, I get accepted, and it's this girl. She seems pretty normal. And it's like she's like, oh, like I'm a masseuse, like DM me for like special bookings, like blah blah blah. And all of her posts on the account are like TikToks of her, and they're all talking about like basically just like she's the kind of masseuse that will fuck her customers. Yeah, like give them a happy ending and all that shit. And so like I DM'd her about like inquiries for a massage because, like I said, I want to see how deep the fucking rabbit hole went. So I DM her and I'm asking her about it, and she's like, "Oh yeah, like blah blah blah. Like, this is what I do. Like, you ever heard of Nuru? Like, and like, I was like, I have no idea what the fuck that is, and she didn't really explain it. So a hooker, essentially, but she labels her career as a masseuse, so that way it's legal. But I looked it up, what a Nuru massage is, and it's basically like, from what I read about it, it sounds like it's just you and the masseuse. Usually it's a girl in that instance, unless, you know, you're not into that, then it could be a dude if you're into that or whatever. But you and the masseuse just fully get naked, and then the masseuse just like lays on top of you for it. And I'm like, okay, how is that like a massage? That just sounds like cock teasing. Because what I've read, it doesn't even sound like penetration. Like, I mean, obviously a happy ending's included, but happy endings usually just imply jerking somebody off. It doesn't usually imply fucking. Sometimes it will, but you know. And I'm like, how is this like a massage? Like, it just feels like you're gonna make me edge for like an hour, and then it feels like your plan is to just make me edge for an hour, so that when we get to the happy ending, it's one pump and you don't even have to do anything. It's more of a sex thing and less of a massage thing. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like, okay. Like, it's clear, like, what it's one of those things where it's like, I get what your services are providing, but, you know, it's like, I'm the type of fucking idiot who will be caught off. I'm like, how is this even a massage? How does this even count? It doesn't. That's the answer. It doesn't. Doesn't fucking count 'cause it's not a goddamn massage. But like, she was telling me about like the book, and she's like, okay, like to book me for whatever, you have to go to this website, enter your information, and like all this shit and blah blah blah. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I was angry because I'm like, this is, I guess, as deep as I'm willing to go in the rabbit hole, because I'm not putting my information in that fucking shit, because I don't know if that's legit or not. I don't know if I'm gonna get scammed and have like my fucking identity stolen or whatever, or my accounts hacked into, you know what I mean? And it's like, the link she sent me does look like somewhat official. You know, like, it doesn't look like a scam. Because you can tell when something looks like a scam. And it's like, it doesn't look like it's a scam, but it still feels like it's a fucking scam. It's also a thing of like, I don't want to take that chance. So I was mad. It's not even a thing of like, I don't want to do it and I'm angry about it, because it's like, I want to get like the massage, or I want to like fuck or whatever. You know, it's a thing of, I really did want to see how deep the rabbit hole would go. Like, I was genuinely curious, like, all right, how far can I go into this until I'm like risking my life? You know what I mean? Let's go. Everybody's at level 30 now. Oh, we're trying to learn Pursuit? Hell yeah. I'll make room for Pursuit. What are we getting rid of? Let's get rid of Tackle. It's like our weakest move. Gentleman pursuit, let's go. Alright. Now we know pursuit. Yes, heal my goddamn Pokemon. Alright, do I have access to fly yet, or do I have to beat the next gym? Oh no, I can fly. Let's go. Fly me to the moon. Take me among the stars. Do you believe in ghosts? Yeah. Really? So there are believers. Do you believe in ghosts? Fuck no. I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder? I'm just imagining it. Fucking demon kid. That's a demon. It's a fucking demon. I don't like demons. I don't like demons. Look, if you want the right thing, there are websites for it, and you're old enough to do it. Yeah, I know there are websites for it. It's called Tinder. That's where I found the chick. Look, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm fine with hookups and that idea, but the thing is, I don't want to pay for it. Like, I feel like paying for sex is like a level of degeneracy that I don't want to go to. Let's save the game. And on that note of me trying to figure out the morality of prostitution, I am going to fill my water bottle because it's getting pretty low and I'm getting tired, so I'm going to get up and move around so I don't fall asleep on camera. So I'm going to go get some more water and I will be right back, and we will fight Gary motherfucking Oak, or as he's known as this, or as he's known as in this playthrough, Mr. Cock. So I come back and I see my fucking bitrate dip into the red. What the fuck? And yeah, dude, that white hand made millions of horrible creepypastas, and I bought into all of them when I was 12. They all freaked me the fuck out because I was 12 years old. And they made it canon in the Pokemon Origins movie, because apparently in that there's a scene where like a white hand does appear above Red's head or over his shoulder. Oh wait, I didn't get fucking repels. I forgot I said I was gonna stock up on repels and see if I can catch that Marowak. Because I don't care what the laws of nature say. That thing is going inside of my ball. Can we sell anything? Can I sell my children? Why can't I sell moonstones? I'm not fucking using any of them. In school for like 10 to 12, I was really scared of Sonic. Oh yeah, Sonic.exe was like the scariest shit when I was like stupid. A stupid child. Alright. Should be good for a while. See, everyone talks about Lavender Town's theme, but I feel like Pokemon Tower is really underrated. I can hear my mom sneezing. Bless you, Mom. She can't hear me say it, but... Also, speaking of Sonic.exe, I saw a fucking... Markiplier played a, like, Sonic.exe clone or whatever. Hey, Allison, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Mine is. You killed it. You killed my Raticate on the boat. Allison, what the fuck? I can at least make them faint. Let's go. Yeah, let's battle in a fucking graveyard. Such respect for the dead. What a cock. Alright. Ah, my eyes! Ah, my rage just blinded me. Get wrecked. But speaking of Sonic.exe, I watched Markiplier play like a Sonic.exe like spiritual successor or whatever the fuck. And the thing about it is that it had a really good art style for like a Sonic fan game. And that's what disappointed me about it the most, is I'm watching it and I'm like, this could be a really good Sonic fan game if it wasn't some Sonic.exe bullshit. Like if they put, because like with the level design, it sucked, but like the way it looked was like if they just had really good level design and it wasn't Sonic.exe, it could be a really cool fan game. But it's Sonic.exe, so it's not a thing. And there's definitely effort. Like, you can tell the people who made it were definitely like passionate about what they were making, and good on them. It's just a thing of, I'm personally not going to be into that. And I wish it was just like a straight up Sonic fan game with that kind of art style, because it is very good. The director's cut on their side channel, huh? What the hell are you talking about? Are you talking about the TFS director's cut? I am, but where did that come from? That wasn't even... You were talking about Dragon Ball. It's weird you mention it because I was watching DBZA earlier. Like, I just watched episode 60, part 1 earlier. You spying on me? Are you in my walls? I think we're gonna leave Karn in for this. Wait, doesn't Kadabra sometimes know Thunderbolt? I guess we'll never find out. But yeah, I've been watching the director's cut. Well, the director's commentary of the Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's really fun watching it back. I'm trying to make my way through the Taka cut of it, because I do really like Taka. I just hope they can get him in like one of the regular episodes for like at least for episode 60, like to end off the commentary. I said a quote from it and it made me think about, what did I say? See, that's the thing about like Team 4-Star, is that I just caught a Cubone. I can't find that bigger Marowak. Where could they be? I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, unlike you. Smell you later. That's the thing with like Team 4-Star, where I've watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged so many fucking times that a lot of the things that has been said in there are just like, oh yeah, my rage just blinded me. Like I said, a ton of the shit from DBZA is just a part of my vocabulary now. Like just like quotes and shit is just a part of like shit that I say in everyday life. Like I share it with Kaiser Neko. He was talking about in the Lord Slug Bridge when Piccolo's talking about Icarus and he's like, I'll kill it. And he says like, Kaiser said that him and his husband, like they'll be out and like a kid will be crying and they'll just go, I'll kill it. I do that too. Like, I'll just be out and, like, something's, like, fucking... Something like that. Like, a kid is being annoying. Something's being annoying. I'm just like, I'll kill it. Whatever it is, I'll kill it. Like, just so much shit in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I just quote and, like, make reference to all the fucking time. Maybe we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Silph might be able to unmask them. What are ghost types weak to again? I know in this gen it was psychic because the Ghastly line is like ghost poison, so they were all weak to psychic, which means the only thing that could beat psychic could be beaten by psychic. Take funny but sounds bad out of contest. Dark and ghost. Oh yeah, that's right, dark type. Like, I don't care, man. Some kids just deserve to be thrown into a gutter. Like, it's horrible. When does Growlithe learn Bite? Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. Growlithe moves learned. Like, it learned. He learns Bite at some point, right? Did we miss it? Oh, it learns Bite at level 1. So we should have it, shouldn't we? I know it learns Flamethrower at 49. Crunch is an egg move. What about Arcanine? Does it learn Crunch naturally? This is what I do all the fucking time with, like, Pokemon games. Especially when I'm doing a Nuzlocke, I always look up the fucking move lists and shit. It's the only time I ever do it. No, it does not learn Crunch or Bite naturally. Fuck. We're basically SOL when it comes to fucking dark type moves and shit. Nice job, dickhead. You just killed yourself. Does Emmy know any dark type moves? Emmy knows Bite. Car knows Bite. Belta knows Pursuit. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna throw Emmy to the front. Give her some love. Pokemon will forget the first move to the top level so you can get a Growlithe with Bite in Gen 3 without breeding. So you can't get a Growlithe. That's such bullshit. Does Jolteon learn Pin Missile naturally? Do I have to fucking give it TM? Urg. Ah. Who? Grah. I think this person's just drunk. They're not possessed. Channeler Hope. See, it's weird that Bite is like super fast with ghosts, because you'd think that you would just phase through it if you try to bite a ghost. But I guess since, I mean, it's a dark type move, so it's like whatever, you know. course, this is the gen before you could just fucking... God damn it. Before you could just be like, hey, can I just use another repel? And they'd be like, sure. Be cursed with me. Kawa. Kawaii desu. Ew. I'm looking up Jolteon's move pool right now. I'm like 95% sure it learns Pin Missile by level up. Oh no, not another Ghastly. I guess I'll just send in one of my 8,000 other Pokemon that can use Dark type moves. Yeah, it learns Pin Missile at 36. Okay. Just one got Pin Missile level 36. Thank you. I was looking it up, but I appreciate you fucking doing it too. You're a good egg. You're a good egg. God damn it, now Bill Ted's confused. Never mind. They're still excellent. Have to edit in a sick guitar riff over that. Elixir. Beat me not. I will fucking defeat you. I'll beat the shit out of you. With my bare hands. It's gonna be a really boring place to go through because it's just gonna be Ghastly after Ghastly after Ghastly after Ghastly. After Ghastly, after Ghastly. What? What? Who? Found an awakening. I think some of these bitches could use one of them. Or at least an Advil. Something. Ghost, no. What do you mean? I love that band. How dare you? They did a great cover of Sympathy for the Devil. How dare you not like their cover of Sympathy for the Devil? Where's the ghost? You just had it. Like, is that a trick question? It was your Pokemon, you dipshit. You shall join us. Oh no. I remember I saw one... Like, Lavender Town always used to creep me out as a kid. Especially because of all, like, the creepypastas and shit. I remember reading one where it was, like, in the Pokemon Tower, you had to fight, like, a pile of corpses or some shit. So I think, like, it was, like, a bunch of zombies or, like, one of the... I think, like, one of the girls here says something... Like, one of the girls here says something about being a zombie or, like, wanting to eat flesh. Am I the only one who knows of that creepypasta? Or zombies? Yeah, I think it's this one. At least in the original game, like, one of them says something about, like, consuming your flesh or, like, about eating flesh. Huh? It's like, I'm not laughing. I found a nugget. A chicken nugget. So like I have the vision so clear in my head of like it's Red standing there like this. It would be like Red standing there, and then like the enemy, instead of it being like a Pokemon trainer, was like just a bunch of like zombies. Like in like a pile. Lavender Town never scared me as a kid, not even the creepypastas. Low key missed out. I literally just remember like playing Pokemon on my DS and then watching creepypasta videos about Lavender Town on my fucking iPad. Well, it was my dad's iPad, but I used it all the time. Give me all your... E3 is dead. Oh yeah, I saw that. Honestly fucking sad. It's honestly really fucking sad at E3. Cause like I get it, like, you know, there are Nintendo Directs, there's PlayStation State of Play, like this, like, you know, shit like that. But E3 was just like a like, it was basically like the Comic-Con of like, you know, video games. Cause that's when all like the big announcements of like games happen. It's like, oh, like this is when everyone pulled out the cancel the whole thing. Yeah, I saw it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it sucks because it's like, it used to be the whole, like, people were, like, I would get excited for E3 every day. Like, oh, shit, like, what's going to get announced this year? Like, what's going to be really big? Like, you know, like, what's going to get announced? Like, it was a whole thing. And now that, like, kind of magic is just gone. Dust in the wind, you know? Yeah, like, you used to get excited, like, oh shit, E3's coming up. I hope, like, Nintendo announces this game, or... Especially when Smash was still getting updates, and you were like, oh, who's gonna be the next Smash fighter? You know, like, that was fucking... There's so many memories just gone. I remember literally like one day over the summer, like getting up early just to watch Nintendo's E3 press conference. And I remember like I woke up early and my mom, my sister, it was like during the summer, mom and my sister were looking at me, they're like, the fuck are you doing up early? And I was like, trying to watch a Nintendo press conference, and they're like, you're a fucking loser. And I'm like, yeah, I know, bitch. Sadly outdated now, and the people who pulled up for years. And the people pulled up for years left to die. I don't know how to feel about this. It's just sad. That's really all you can. You can just. That's all you can feel. Just feel sad about it. It's one of those things. I imagine it's. This is kind of like similar to what happened to Blockbuster, where like, it just became obsolete as time went on. You know, it's kind of like a relic of the past. You know, it sucks because, like I said, it was a really awesome fucking thing. You know, there's like this, just this time of the year where everyone would be like, oh my god, like this is it, like this is, all the big announcements are going to be made, like all the cool shit is going to be shown off, we're going to get this, we're going to get that, you know. Now it's just, nope, it's not anymore. Amelia? That's the name of a friend of mine. Ooh, a rare candy. Be gone, intruders. Oh shit. Oh my god, guys, it's a fucking ghost. Oh, this is just a Marowak. The ghost was Marowak. Go, Karn. See if we can catch it. Ha, your focus failed. Pokeball. Aw. This Pokemon can't be caught. Fuck you! Alright, fine, I'll just murder it. Again. Yay, level up. The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Rip. Alright, let's wander around in circles until Repel wears off. Alright. Let's see what we can catch. It's gonna be a Ghastly, I bet you. I fucking called it. Yes, Pokemans! What up, Thor? How's it go? Oh shit, we are way over leveled to catch this fucking thing. Water pulse? Am I gonna kill it? Well, we're not catching anything here. Oops. Yeah, how you doing, Thor? Just chilling. That's what we're doing over here. I had to fucking Destiny 2. Alright. Yeah. I had to chill out with some Pokemon after the fucking Phillies let me down today. Went to the gym. Dude, it is almost fucking Friday. Oh, I can't wait. Just weekend, paycheck. Just a couple more hours and then we're there. I gotta get back into my gym shit, man. I've been on and off with it past couple weeks because like every time I do like lower body stuff, like workouts, I get like cramped up in my fucking legs. I think it's probably just because I'm like not drinking water or stretching properly. Like I do stretch, but it's like it happens every time I end up working out. So I'm like, all right, I'm looking up shit on like what are really good stretches to do. Kill switch engaged in Lancaster. Shit, I didn't know about that. When's that happening? Going back to see how the old Hex Maniacs look compared to the X and Y ones. And how they become this e-girl sex symbol in the fan base. Yeah, the Hex Maniacs are the Hex Maniacs went from being like creepy ghost magicians to basically just being the goth girls in the Pokemon universe. It's so fucking weird. I mean, I guess it just changed with the times. Legs are tough. It is one of those workouts where they suck at first, but then you start getting used to it and it gets way better. Yeah. I imagine, because I read a couple articles on like why your legs will cramp and what to do and all that shit. And it did say like part of it is probably just because the muscles just aren't used to being moved like that or being like used in that way. So it's a thing of like just probably have to get used to it. But like I said, I am like looking up different like stretches and shit to do just to be fucking be thorough with making sure it doesn't happen while I'm working out or trying whatever. It's like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know how to say it because it's almost 11 o'clock. Holy shit, it's almost 11 o'clock. I didn't even realize the time. Real quick, explain to me why ice types don't resist grass moves. Ice types are strong against grass types, aren't they? They don't resist grass? God, Pokemon is so fucking weird. Excuse me. Like, there's so much shit like that in Pokemon where it's like, why is this the way that it is? And it makes no sense. I'm trying to think of another example, but of course I can't when I'm trying to think of one. Hey, Drowsy, we had one of those, but then it died. And now this one will too. Everything was the fucking poisonous here. Please, no more. No. We just start beating up the Team Rocket guy. Ice only resists ice. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. You're not saving anyone, kid. Yeah, Pokemon is so weird with a lot of its shit. Like, why certain types hurt other types. You know what I mean? Like, why is Psychic type strong against poison? Like, I get certain things, like, okay, Psychic beats fighting, mind over matter. I get that part. You know. Bug beating Psychic, Ghost beating Psychic, and Dark beating... Flying beating fighting makes sense because, you know, it's hard to punch a bird. That's how I've always rationalized it. What was it sending in? Oh, Rattata. I could have sent out Emmy, because she knows double kick. Did something happen in the stream? Okay, no, it's only my fucking laptop. We're good. We will definitely switch out for that Eradicate. I'm glad it didn't use Hyper Fang. That would have fucking killed us probably. It crashed for a second on your end. Oh joy. Good thing we're getting to the end of the night here, because I don't want this to crash. Don't fight us, Rockets. It just did, and I won. You're not getting away with this. Yeah, I am. Motherfucker. Game Freak wanted to nerf Dragon types in Gen 6 instead of making Fairy. They could have just given Ice more resistance. Yeah, like instead of nerfing Fairy types, you could have just... Instead of making Fairy types, you could have just made Ice types more viable to use. You know? Instead of just making them all... Like, because Ice types are just glass cannons. Like, every Ice type is essentially a glass cannon. But I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. Just thank you for your kind concern. Follow me in the house. Yeah, whatever. Dude, you can hear my Pokemon? Allison, your Pokedex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deed, love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. Hey, we got the Poke Flute. Sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on sleeping Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. I didn't read that right. I know I didn't, but I don't care. I'll take your Pokemans for a couple seconds. We hope to see you again. Stop saying that. It's mean. Makes me think you want my Pokemon to die. Alright, so now we have the Poke Flute. So that means it is time. Now, do we... How many Pokeballs do we have? We have 13 Pokeballs and 13 Great Balls. Is that going to be enough for Snorlax? Because Snorlax is going to take a lot. They hit hard, but RCs help them if they don't kill when they hit. Ice type needed a second type to be viable. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's like ice types, they are glass cannons. They hit really hard, but if they don't hit hard enough, they're dead. You can't really use them viably in a fight. Like, there's no real point. You honestly have... You have way better shot of winning with an ice type. If it's not, it can't even be an ice type for you to win. You basically have to just teach an ice type move to another Pokemon. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll get 30 Great Balls. That should be fucking plenty to catch Snorlax. And if it isn't, I'm actually going to be mad. Come on, go through the door. Yeah, it's like just like you could just like boost the stats of ice types. You know, not make their defenses shit. Just make ice types better Pokemon. Alright. Should we try and catch Snorlax now or save it for next session? I think I'm going to save it for next session. It's already like 11 o'clock. And I don't feel like playing any longer. So we're going to save here. I'm going to save again because I'm that type of person who needs to save 17 times just to make sure they've saved. Alright, so... Then... I'm going to have a save state. Where's my mouse? And we're going to exit the game. That's the wrong... fucking scene. Oops. And that's gonna do it for this stream. Or they need a second type, like Pokemon like Frostlass, Mamoswine, and Weavile are good, but not because of the ice typing. Yeah, they're good because they're made to be good Pokemon, not because they're like you said, they're not good because they're ice types. They're good because they're ice types and something else. But yeah, that's going to do it for this stream. We got some pretty good progress. You know, we grinded everybody up to 30 like I wanted to. We beat Gary motherfucking Oak. And we made it through the fucking tower. So yeah, that's great. Now we just have to end the stream. And we're going to end it by raiding somebody. Because I see that this channel, the Haunted Arcade. Now this is, I believe it's Elliot from Super Gaming Brothers. Naki, you sort of know who that is. It's some call me Johnny's brother. He's doing Resident Evil 4 right now. So yeah, we're gonna raid him. And yeah, we're just gonna raid him. He's doing the Resident Evil 4 remake. Have a good night. I should be back in town on Wednesday. All right, man. Hey, when you're back in town, we'll definitely make some plans to get together and do some shit. But yeah, we're gonna raid Haunted Arcade. They're playing the Resi 4 remake, which is something I have to get that. I have to get the Resi 4 remake at some point. But yeah, we're gonna raid them. Let's get ready to raid. We're all ready. Have a good night. Let's fucking watch this creepy shit. Let's go. Yeah.